Everybody give it up for your host, Caleb Beissert! Woo! Alright! Alright! What up, what up, what up? Make some noise, people. Y'all can do better than that. Woo! The Nomad Flute. You that sang to me once, sing to me now. Let me hear your long lifted note. Survive with me. The star is fading. I can think farther than that, but I forget. Do you hear me? Do you still hear me? Does your air remember you, O breath of morning? Night song, morning song. I have with me all that I do not know. I have lost none of it. But I know better now than to ask you where you learned that music, where any of it came from. Once there were lions in China. I will listen until the flute stops and the light is old again. Thank you. Good evening. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Poetry Open Mic ASHEViLLE. My name's Caleb Beissert. It's a pleasure to be your host tonight. Thanks for being here with us at the Kava bar. Big shout out to the Kava bar for hosting this event for the past 10 years plus. And thank you to all our online viewers tonight. We're live around the world on Facebook and YouTube via the Sovereign Kava channel. Check us out. Give us a like and a share. Comment too. We love to hear from our viewers. Say what's up. Y'all grab some shots from the bar. We got Sen and Sierra holding it down for you tonight. How about a hand for our barkeeps? Y'all show them some love in the tip jar as well. We really appreciate the support. And of course, many thanks to Chris Madrino on the soundboards tonight. You can give it up for Chris too. Hell yeah. Thank you, Chris. All right. Hey, I want to let everyone know we got a really cool show here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Aaron Woody Wood in the house. ASHEViLLE legend. Come out and see the show. It'll be a good time with Woody, always. All right. I'm going to lay some more poems on y'all. And y'all relax, get some kava, enjoy. Please respect the performers tonight. Give them your attention. make noise for them when it's appropriate. You can snap too if you like the poetry. And if you are performing, definitely be sure to watch the show so you don't miss your spot. We'd hate to skip anyone, so check it out. You'll see a really fucking awesome show too. Bathrooms, porta-johns are out just outside in the parking lot. If you need a restroom, we got those right out there. And yes, we are requiring masks again here at the Kava bar, so please help us out and keep your mask on at all times when you're indoors. Of course, if you're taking a sip of Kava or you're up here spitting a poem on the mic, whatever. But please help us out. Keep them on. Keep us all safe so we can keep bringing you live entertainment here at the Kava bar. Thanks for riding with us tonight. Thanks for your support. Keep it locked here. Evicted. Your power has been disconnected. You never know the silence until the background hum is gone. You never know darkness until you read by cigarette light, an empty trash can lid tapping in the wind. The one mocking street light glimmers for nobody. Snake bracelets. The child's names for things. The child's secret language. The child explores the house by night. The child makes up language. The lion in the attic. Last of the porch time. I move on to another porch. Porch time is about unwinding in solitude after a stretched day of work, or sharing sound of our thoughts, arroyos of laughter. One time my roommate sat on the chair wasps built a nest under. Their sudden swarm stung her dozens of times before she realized what it was. The porch never noticed us. Its weathered planks buckle in waves that creak underfoot. Its railings cast themselves on faces. You and I sway in the porch swing, becoming closer to each other on cold nights. When mountain wind crawls the icy street and dark trees groan. That's where I saw the wildcat that came to inhabit my dreams. I think she was trying to tell me something. My language fails. I must listen to the ones who have been speaking since before words. Listen from inside to translate a tongue spoken without tongue, to see what is beyond our meaning. I think I know what the cat was saying. I wring out laundry in the rank world. Blackbirds fly in and out of an open window. For centuries, distress was my dwelling place. I look skyward and dream, head resting in an open window. Tall buildings and street poles block my view. So I throw all my possessions out of an open window. Kings and their lobbyists lie down in palace corridors. A falcon with a note appears at the open window. Rulers cannot be trusted. Nothing has changed. A bandit steals my soul and makes through an open window. Beside the oak bookshelf, the wine bottle filled with peacock feathers. The invisible world lies just beyond the open window. Thank you, thank you. This poem is called Really Good Sex. An old old blind woman in Mongolia all of a sudden is stricken with sight. Thank you. This next poem, very good. All right. Thanks for being here tonight. It's a real honor to get to host this thing with you fine folks each and every Wednesday night here at the Kava bar. So happy to be here in person, sharing poetry and creativity of all forms with you. So thanks for showing up for that. Thanks for supporting it. And yeah, you know, well, I don't think I would do it if no one showed up, so maybe. Probably. Alright. Well, shit, how y'all doing out there tonight? Y'all doing alright? We can do even better. Y'all doing alright tonight? I love it. Y'all are fucking amazing. You're all fucking amazing. Thank you. We're all amazing. We're fucking amazing. That's right. Thanks for being with us. Yeah. You know, we're keeping it real up in here. We're keeping the air moving too. Do y'all like our fans? We got a lot of fans. Yeah. We're thinking about renaming the bar OnlyFans. Just phasing out the Kava altogether.
I believe that's taken.
Is that taken?
Yes. Fans only, however, wide open.
Fans only, yeah. Fans only. Kava and fans. You know, we got fans. We got big fans, little fans, fans that spin, fans that turn around, fans with 3 speeds. Check it out. We're dealing. Thank you. Oh yeah, we're all gonna have our socks off by the time this thing's over. All right, I just got two more quick ones for you. This one is this is an AI poem. I wrote this using AI software to mimic the styles of Walt Whitman, Emily Dickinson, and Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, I assume those were available in public domain, but naturally we call this M. Walter Poe Dickman. Raven eats a fly buzzing on the grass itself, a dream of life upon its drowsy day. Oh, how it moves with a mystic motion, strangely be its echo and its token. Loud through the stillness, with an open voice, that my heart to the bosom would rejoice. Above my leisure is a light for bliss, brought on its margin to the dim abyss. High as the sky and its old sycamore, white as the rainbow, as summer, as snow. It really sounds like it means something, doesn't it? Yes, indeed. I'm not wearing any socks. Yeah. You know what? Foot fetish? That's alright, we don't kink shame here. Alright, I got one more poem for you. This is a poem about rhythm. This is called beat poetry. In circles, before sun temples, drums intone their emptiness. Spur profound longing, blue-green dreams steeped in foliage, sound fog deep in forest dancers, keeping time to the beat before time. That amoeboid heartbeat carried into kaleidoscopic light windows of prism waves laced into neuron circuitry. Baffled and fueled by mysteries. Virus-eaten genes hung on crystalline skeletons, bright yellow atomic rain clouds of city buses passing in the night frame of lonely corners of sky. Great columns and moonlit palaces, sound infusing every cell of this abode. Light beams drift like tractors across ripened fields, thundered in hues of tropical sand and cactus bloom. Fractal ferns sprout from dust, new planets overhead beneath us, ascending into fragrant midnight molecular Abyssinian vases, digital Egyptian sarcophagi, ancient ink and stone motherboard logic, spinning runic songbirds escalating far red-colored sweetheart Pleiades, in dilated open eyes and heads of reptilian coils, in electric spiral pulsating cloud hands reaching on the ethers wafting in the temple of Aphrodite, stoned upon the rocks of time, in love with every rhythm and everything and every cell and everything forever without ever echoed in ocean waves and thunder painted across clear nights in the perennial spring around campfires and subwoofers, continuing that majestic beat. 1, 1, 1, 1. All right. Word. Thanks for riding with us tonight, y'all. It's the one and only Poetry Open Mic Asheville, Asheville's longest running and best open mic, thanks to your support. And we're going to keep it going here. Of course, no one signed up for number 1. So, there will never be a number 1 tonight. All right. Yo, here at the mic, we like to support the fuck out of our performers. So we're going to make a whole bunch of noise for our performers. We can try it out. Y'all are awesome. we can try this out right now on our first performer. We got KJ in the house tonight. Y'all jump up and down, scream and shout, and make some noise for the one and only KJ on the mic. Give it up. Oh, shit's fucked up.
This first poem is, the title is Vibes of I Know Corita, or you could flip it and say I Know Corita Vibes. I Know Corita, I think it stands for in the realm of the senses, and there's a backstory to how I came to that title, but anyway, here goes. Vibing, I know Corita at beachfront. Baptize me in the deepest of deep, riverbeds and ocean seafloor, whilst we sing I Know Corita by Quincy Jones along a Jersey seashore, or harbor Baltimore, or flowing, just a gliding and rolling sea foam, as we witness the almighty hand of Jehovah dip his beige and burgundy robe at the horizon with a golden net to sift through treasure troves of chosen anointed prophets to reap and to manifest that special gem. Yeah, that gem in the mouths of whales and fish, that black gold of the sun that we refer to as Yeshua and Christ the Messiah. Amen, hallelujah, amen. Okay, that's my first one. All right, this poem, I'm gonna have fun with this one. So we're gonna bring in the fall with a blast, and in this poem, it's a two-part poem. The first part I actually wrote yesterday, and the second part I wrote last fall. So here goes. Autumn fall had swag in my 1970s early heyday of childhood inside ASHEViLLE Bunkum, i.e. monsoons of yellow leaves throughout that cool breeze, the onset of the season initiated by family reunions and precipitated at a Labor Day cookout, and all that it was really about. Yeah, that fall monsoon air blast, chilled air whirlwinds echoing a late vinyl BG track, down home rugged old country boys and girls in down coats, dressed down in fun, scheming, plotting some adventure thrills in an abandoned hillbilly shack. ASHEViLLE fall, fresh and free and ripe with opportunity. All a community awaiting the Yuletide in high school sports outside, and Patton Ave strip parade down the street the floats glide, and quite a vibe of dreamy pastels, colors in the recesses of my mind, that of Christmas red, goldish yellow Halloween black in a crisp night sky. Yeah, and orange jack-o'-lanterns, new plant life shrubbery, and festival pottery clay. Here's part two. C'est la vie in Asheville Bunkum Mountains during fall. C'est la vie of ASHEViLLE autumn. Can't, won't ever forget. In the age of my youthful years, during the newness of school and elementary and little league football, the winds, the smooth breeze, and wind chill came around, and we sojourned to and fro on dirt roads to the yellow buses with C'est la vie, with new books and writing material and a new wardrobe that consisted of corduroy Levi's and the brand new Nike Swoop tennis shoe, accompanied by a 70s version Starsky and Hutch light coat or jacket lined with wool for the colder days to come, of course. It all smelled store-bought, new and fresh, la vie, not to mention the anticipation of Halloween jack-o'-lanterns and candy corn, Thanksgiving turkeys, and Christmas cheer and excitement of a list for St. Nick. C'est la vie, fall-time memories and mountains of Asheville Bunkum. C'est la vie, can't, won't ever forget. C'est la vie, as every life form and cosmic creature of Smoky Mountain Appalachia succumbs, bows down to natural, inevitable reality changes inside life cycles and weather seasons. So does the home of our ASHEViLLE Bunkum Mountains, anticipating fall winds who chime out September of the earth, the wind, the fire element. Yeah, September, reminiscent of that day when we met our Cali love on the Blue Ridge Parkway of Smoky Mountain Range, listening to some old Frankie Beverly, dreaming up visions of pottery clay, paint pastels, and old Eurocentric, Afrocentric, and American Indian folk traditions which exude and breathe through the atmosphere, inundating the environment with mountain nostalgia. C'est la vie, la vie. Yes, mountain nostalgia inundated with earth aborigine culture and folk tradition of the Blue Ridge Smokies, which are recognized as some of the oldest landscapes and formations of planet Earth history. C'est la vie, la vie, la vie. C'est la vie. We celebrate and shall never forget nostalgic fall season of AVL Buncombe life of a Blue Ridge Parkway mountain range of the Great Smokies. Thank you. Yeah, and this last poem is, I call it a haiku. It's haiku-ish rather, so it has, it's 575 syllable first 3 lines, and then it switches back to 575. So here it goes. Conception and dream. Illusion was definite. Estranged out of womb, bewildered in dark, sanity most deaf restored, reconciled with God. That's it, y'all. Thank you.
Hey y'all, let's hear it one more time for KJ up here. Thank you so much, KJ. All right.
When did you forget that you were a flower?
All right, we're rocking here.
When did you look at your skin and decide you were...
Hey y'all, keep in mind we got Aaron Woody Wood on this stage right here tomorrow night, 7 to 9. Come check it out. It's gonna be a good time here at the Kava bar, and we got a whole lot more stuff coming at you. Of course, open mic is here every Wednesday night, rain or shine. Thanks for riding with us tonight. Keep it locked here. We got a whole lot coming at you tonight. Thanks again to KJ. That was awesome, man. Thank you. It's good to have you back on the stage here. All right. Oh yeah, and word to the performers, if you perform on this stage tonight, you've got a free double shot of Kava waiting on you at the bar after your performance. So take advantage of that, try some Kava, and yeah, y'all stay cool. Up next on the mic tonight at number 3, we got Holly in the house. Is that right? Hollis, my bad. Hollis. Hey, that works too, right? I like it. I like it. Hey, go make some noise for Hollis. Give it up. Woo.
This is really cool. I'm from Georgia, so I'm only in this town for tonight, and I think this is really sick. Y'all are awesome. One day, very soon, Georgia is going to collapse into the Atlantic. So you should kill your boss. You rise from bed and stare at me like I make this joke every day, because I do. What? Maybe I'm just trying to cheer you up when you cry. I ask if you ever fantasize about running the pin in the receipt through a customer's eye when they don't tip, and you say no, and I say, oh well, neither do I. And maybe you mean it. Maybe there's no escape from being broke and trans and born in Georgia and miserable, and the clay has set its shape. But you did say you'd try anything. We are the world over willing to give anything, but are stopped short by selfish selflessness. When men at the top room put our families on pedestals, they are poets in a desert of song. They are sons and daughters being made orphans because a soldier has a family to consider too. We can't I'm shaking so bad, I don't know why. We can't lean back to spit in their faces when the ones we love are standing behind us. A pile of crushed receipts at the center of this world is holding all our compassion hostage. You work days, and I work nights, and this hour that dances between us seems so dear that we would never leave it out in the rain, much less let it roam long enough for us to take back of a grain of life worth living. So when morning breaks, like a symptom of terminal illness, we'll still rise from bed and have conversations about rent while the ocean is boiling, dead and churning. So it doesn't really matter that when I say that there isn't any hope for humanity, and there is definitely hope for us. Let this love that dances between us be the bruised fruits after falling from the limbs battered by the wind. That is our hands typing letters in moments that we steal. Those forgotten fruits are sweeter, overturned, unheard of, and perfect. We are always here in that holy dark shade, cradled against one another, unchosen for a journey to the table, never licked clean from eager's fingers, and yet never disturbed. What monitor are you folding your bones to fit inside today? Which of your sinews are you weaving into a basket to catch rain? I can't make it better, so I'll understand if you have to go, even through that bitter cursing out into that bitter blue. But if you have to leave, why not take your landlord with you too?
Oh shit, y'all give it up one more time for Hollis. Hell yeah, Hollis. That was awesome. I was just wanting to hear more, man. That's good stuff. Hey, come back next time you're in Asheville. And yeah, welcome to Asheville. Thanks for stopping by the open mic tonight and sharing the poetry with us. Fuck yes. Y'all are awesome. All right. We're going to keep it rolling tonight. We got plenty more coming at you. Grab some drinks, drink up, and enjoy the open mic. Up next on the open mic tonight, we have the one and only Alex Beecham in the house. Y'all make a whole bunch of noise for Alex!
Let's see. I'm trying to do a lot at once with the 5-minute window. Probably. To capture this thing. I'm gonna try to do like all three. I've been obsessed with this kalimba for a little while. I want to like play that and then do the flute and then do some throat singing and then GTFO. Beautiful. So every time I play my instruments, I don't know any songs. I'm always like, I just know patterns, and I always try to improvise. So here's somewhat of a pattern that I've learned, and that's familiar to me. this one off. I haven't played this flute in about a year. This flute is old, handmade, and still sounds awesome. That's all I got.
All right, y'all make some noise one more time for Alex Beecham up here. Thank you, Alex. Yes, indeed. Always a pleasure. And thank you all for joining us tonight for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Asheville's longest running and voted best open mic. Thanks to your support. Keep joining us here each and every Wednesday night from 8:30 to midnight. We appreciate the support. We got plenty of drinks up at the bar. Go see the bartender. Don't forget to get the tip your barkeeps. It's always a good thing to do. Yes, and take off your socks. That's right. All right. Very good. Very good. All right, it's been a great night so far, and we still got plenty more to come. So stick around, folks. Up next at number 5 on the mic, we have Kim Lloyd in the house with us tonight. Where's Kim? We have Kim. Awesome. We have Kim. Y'all make a whole bunch of noise for Kim.
Thank you. Hello. I appreciate being here. I've got 2 super short poems. They're kind of haiku-ish, though I haven't done a poetry reading in years. I used to read in New Orleans in a coffee shop just like this, but if you ordered anything, you wouldn't get it till after the show because it took the guy like 3 minutes to get to the end of the coffee bar. He was super slow. His wife was a busker. They were the best. It was called Borsodi's. If anyone knows Borsodi's in New Orleans, I know Dean does. And anyway, I was trying to find one of my poems from when I was in college. I can only remember the last stanza, and it's something I imagine everybody can relate to. It's about being left. It's 3 stanzas. The title of it was 3 pictures of ... You fill in the blank. For me, it was 3 pictures of father, but I've kind of assuaged myself of that. So this is the 3rd stanza. And I can relate to Hollis. It's like this nerve-wracking. 3 pictures of father. This is the 3rd stanza. In his truck, he left, kicking a bad habit, throwing his cool cigarettes out the window, leaving them scattered on the highway. That's it. For any jilted lover out there, you can understand that one. This is the next one that I wrote just recently. I have a dear friend who has leukemia, and she probably, might not make it the next 3 months. I don't know. Pray if anyone has praise to anything, I'd appreciate some, but she wants to get her kitchen redone. I'm like, and I'm just, nod my head. So this is, there's no title, but time shifts everything. The cupboards sink, the nails grow, the coffee steeps and stales. Ornaments are hung and taken down. Chimney smoke morphs into waves of heat. Let me read that one again. Chimney smoke morphs into waves of heat. With time, we decay and marvel at the work. That's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's right, y'all know it. Give it up one more time for Kim. Kim Lloyd, y'all. Thank you, Kim. Yes. Very good, very good. And of course, best wishes for your friend. I know that's challenging, but Thank you for making poetry from it and sharing some words on this stage tonight. That's what it's all about. So thank you, Kim. Y'all keep checking us out. We're here every Wednesday night for more open mic. Tomorrow night we got Aaron Woody Wood in the house, 7 p.m. Fabulous local singer-songwriter. It's going to be a great night of music here at the bar. So check that out, and follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and keep up with all the good events we have coming up here at the bar. Very good, very good. We're going to keep moving along here, moving into the 10-minute spots now. We got a Huber in the house tonight. You're like, where? What? Right? We have Jason Huber in the house tonight. Everybody make a bunch of noise for Jason Huber! Yeah!
Who's that lion? Hey, who's that lion? Who's that lion? Hey, who's that lion? Who's that lion? Who's that lion? Who's that lion? Hey, who's that lion?
Woohoo! Hello, everyone. How's it going out there? I've missed a couple of weeks of this here open mic. I've missed it desperately. Aw, that means a lot to me. I'm a teacher, well, I should say full-time mask wrangler at this point. That's my primary job. But, so, semester's been kicking my butt, I tell you. But it's good to come out and spend some time with friends, play some music. Starry, starry night. Paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that see the darkness of my soul. Strangers on the hill sketch the trees and daffodils. Catch the breeze and winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land. And now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze, reflecting Vincent's eyes of china blue. Colors changing hue, morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you. Still your love was true. But when no hope was left inside, on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that see the world and can't forget. Like the stranger that you've met, the ragged man in ragged clothes, silver thorn of bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. And now I think I know what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free, and they would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. And this next one is Beyonce. And these four lonely walls have changed the way I feel, the way I feel. I'm standing still, and nothing else matters now you're not here. So where are you? I've been calling you, I'm missing you. And where else can I go? Where else can I go? Chasing you, chasing you. Memories turn to dust, please don't bury us. I got you, I got you. I'm not running, 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 running. I ain't running from myself no more. Together we will win it all. No, I'm not running, 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 running. I ain't running from myself no more. I'm ready to face it all. 'Cause if I lose myself, I lose it all. And I've outrun the fears that chase, they're standing still. I'm driving still, I'm driving still. And every voice that cried inside my head forever lies, forever drives. I'll kill the lights. Where else can I go? Where else can I go? I'm chasing you, I'm chasing you. I'm not running, 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 running. I ain't running for myself no more. Together we will win. I'm not running, 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 running. I ain't running from myself no more. I'm ready to face it all. 'Cause if I lose myself, I lose it all. If I lose myself, I lose it all. And if I lose myself, I lose it all. Thank you. That's all I've got. What's that? Oh, yeah. I love this song.
Lemonade. Oh yeah, that was fucking awesome. Y'all give it up one more time for Jason Huber! Fuck yeah! Alright. Thanks for rocking with us tonight, folks. It's Poetry Open Mic Asheville, where we welcome all people, all forms of artistic self-expression here on Asheville's longest running and voted best open mic. We appreciate the support. Y'all keep it coming. Keep hanging out. We got more entertainment coming at you tonight, so don't go nowhere. Keep it locked right here, because up next on the mic tonight we have The Build. Y'all make some noise for The Build. Wait, where's The Build? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's right. Give it up for The Build.
How's it going? Here's the cable. Oh, it's right here. I see it. Thank you. Lights are kind of bright. Check, check. It's still muted? Okay. I'm gonna turn this way. So my name's Tony. I'm in a project called The Build. I don't normally do covers, but I got some for you tonight. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take no trips on LSD. And we don't burn our draft cards down on Main Street. We like living right and being free. We don't make no party out of loving. We like holding hands and pitching woo. Yes, we do. And we don't let our hair grow long and shaggy like those hippies out in San Francisco do. Well, I'm proud to be a no-gi from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. That's y'all. They still fly Old Glory down at the courthouse, and white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Now leather boots on a style for manly footwear. No beads of Roman sandals will be seen. And football's still the toughest thing on campus. And all the kids, they still respect their college dean. Well, I'm proud to be an no-gi from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. And they still fly Old Glory down at the courthouse, and white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. Thank you. Honey, love you, honey, little honey, funny, sunny morning, love you, all funny, love in the skyline, baby. Ice cream, excuse me, I seen you looking good the other evening. Oh, you dig it, had me smile for an hour or so. Are we in love like I think we be? It's not a long rhyme, it took me ages to think of. I think I'll hurl it in the water, baby. Honey, love you, honey, little honey, funny, sunny morning, love you, all funny, love in the skyline, baby. Ice cream, excuse me, I seen you looking good the other evening. Flaking you a nice little one to put it all around. It's just good, I like it. Hey, 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 suppose sometime that day we could be, and you could sling it along over across to me. Oh, honey, love you, honey, little honey, funny, sunny morning, love you, all funny, love in the skyline, baby. Ice cream, excuse me, I seen you looking good the other evening. Good time, rock a woman, stare our piece a little creepy. We shine so sleepy, so whoopee. That's how you look. Honey, love you, honey, little honey, funny, sunny morning, love you, all funny, love in the skyline, baby. Ice cream, excuse me, I seen you looking good the other evening. Thank y'all. That was a Merle Haggard tune and a Syd Barrett song. Yeah. Cool. Thank you, guys. Check out my band. It's called The Build. www.thebuildmusic.com. There's a new album out called Chaos, Magic, and Such. Not the and such. That's just the album. Thank you.
That's right. Keep it going. Build. Thanks, Tony. Yeah. And seriously, yeah, check out the album, the new album from The Build. Check out The Build. Thank you, The Build. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna keep it rocking here. Y'all stick around. We got more open mic coming at you tonight. Grab some drinks from the bar. We got plenty of drinks to go around up there. All right. Next up on the old microphone tonight, we got Mark Hudson up here. Make some noise for the one and only Mark Hudson!
Thank you, Caleb. Keep it going for Caleb Beissert, everybody! Hilarious. All right, I got some original poems, a little Shakespeare, lots of characters for you guys. So football season is upon us. Thursday night, I believe, is the kickoff. So I'm going to do some football haikus. Football, football, hit. You got to be big and strong. Big hits, touchdowns, score. Hit him in the mouth. Concussion protocol time. He's not getting up. Pizza, Budweiser, You ready for some football? Cheerleaders, enough said. I love football lots. See grown-ass men tackle men, hitting dudes in mouths. Thank you. All right, here are some more serious ones. Hope you all enjoy. Fans on, going to Ganshan, feeling super, trying to get to duper. Not to dupe her, to dupe me. Geez, just want to smoke kush trees. Gorilla Glue, Ganja, Morpheus, and Orpheus getting ripped on the veranda. I think her name was Veronica or Monica in the Honda. Pink S2000 lined in mink. I'm in Tinkerbell hell. No offense to all the fairies, but show me some magic. Cut up that duster, act on that lust, but there are too many fucking nuts. I get fucked up, but stay in control just the way I manage, the way I roll with my soul. Goals with Z's, please. Just working on G shit. Coasting on the breeze. Not trying to rap, but I'm picking up the pace. The words are more fun, but I'm sounding like the rat race lace. Woo, fussy, trust, feel that gust made from all the gut busting. Fuck you. Working with the golden rule. That shit doesn't enter fools. There's a disconnect. People are wrecked and broken. Don't think they've awaken. You trying to make it? Wake up, fake fucks. You aren't better than anybody, even if you're a hottie. Look at Honey Boo Boo. That Red Bull and Mountain Dew. That voodoo, yoo-hoo, woo-woo. We're in a culture of brainwashing with lame messages. Vampires and vultures. Plant-based vegan sausages? Saucy, you lost me, but you can't tell. I'm well, but ready to retire. Mired in the muck, stuck in sensitivities, creating my own doors, so I don't need any keys. Intricate details. Tiger tails and tiger oak. Let's toke, wake and bake, woke and boke. Remember, stupid Facebook pokes. What a joke. Facebook's a goddamn virus. Fuck Zucker, fuck robot. It was cooler when it was .edu. Thank you. Rug buds, we're snails and slugs, getting snuggly, pleased from your back rubs. Smoke a dub of nugs, free hugs, jugs of jungle juice, sweet pineapple, splooge, Moulin Rouge, hues of rosado, Nelly Furtado, get your freak on the lawn. Yawn at the Jesus freaks with their stupid fucking flags. Don't judge me. What a fucking drag. Slags with their judgment making this a hell for anyone that doesn't fit in their box. Take off your socks. Get your rocks off. If Jesus was real, he ate meals with the hoes and Jose's, fucked his dudes and drank rosés. They tripped on mushrooms, had visions they thought were God. Modify your views, question everything. The church you went to sold you non-flying wings. Thanks. Creaky beats, old wood, what's good? Shoulda, woulda, coulda, trying to be like Yoda.
Like my ears you do? Fear leads to anger. You all are hangry. Food addiction, affliction it is. Smoke green instead. You must. Rust there is on your thoughts. Just want a thick thought I do. That doesn't fuck with voodoo. The dark side that leads to. May the force be with you.
Moo, moo, moo. We gotta eat less beef Sprinkle bowls with Keef, Chief. Rake up the leaves. I'm leaving now. Gabby's gabbing and the flies have swarmed. Smarmy, harmful jackasses don't give a fuck. Are they happy? Snappy, snazzy, giving out razzies. Has cheese? Wheezy, out of breath. It's a starting point unless your joints working. Whistle, under the mistletoe alone, you're ruining it. Fuck that awkward ass tradition. Forcing unwanted kisses and red faces. It should be roses. Supposes, red noses. Posers, ghosting, roasting relationships. Fucking assholes. Pole dance on the tables, table dance using poles. What's your role in this life play? You choose each day. Too many are choosing phone addict. Pick something different. Mama Earth is dying. Not trying to preach, but it's in my blood. Leeches are all over the fucking place. Find the right space with traces of love gloves. Doves hover. Gotta fix the motherboard or choose to get gored. Running through the bull horde, ships moored. Better find some food quick. Lick the wrong fruit and get sick. You like to fix things? My wing's broken, but my jetpack's fueled. Let's get the bones on the moon. Fuck the airspace rules. The ghouls are on the corner, unfinished biz, or need hand warmers. Noogie time from Doogie. Always hawking loogies and acting bougie. Lack of respect. He just needs attention. I have no sympathy for the high rates of retention. I blame the arrogance of the state, the ego of the world fucking up its fate. We have the fundamentalist fucks horny about the end times, don't want to get left behind when they already are with their thinking, waving dumbass flags, crazy eyes barely blinking, skull so thick nothing can get through. Warren Jeffs marries middle schoolers, Hasidic Jews spread the measles, the Vatican has a McDonald's? What? The Vatican? What in the hell is that? Jesus Christ. They're all fucking weasels. Now we get to Texas, banning abortions after 6 weeks and defunding Planned Parenthood. Wow. I have no words except move away and fuck Republicans. Thank you. Chumps love staring at me and don't say anything because they're cowards. It's power hour in the top of the tower now. Wow. Got a towel off. Fuck with the frost. Arnold wants to chill. Your girl's got the fake duck bill. I'm only into what's real or inventing a chill pill. I'm going nil. Let's spin the wheel on the next chapter. Not wanting to plan for after too much, it can ruin the present moment. Don't hesitate. The great apes foment their legacy through taking, making it worse for the folks with little. Meddling and peddling, snake oil, boiling, boils, blowing and bursting, exploding and imploding. Chowing down on some brown cow, sipping on mother's milk, oil baron ilk, wrapped up in soft silks, jelking for fun, Auntie Anne's sweet honey buns. 1, 2, bitches brew, queef stew, look at you, you made it, that's just great. It's time to be late, wait, I see the hate. Gatekeepers and chimney sweepers, step in time with Dick Van Dyke and little tykes with mics. Got the sleight of hand, slake your thirst, wormwoods around the corner, mourn for your friends. This is the land of mental illnesses. It's hard when there's a lot of everything everywhere, but work on your stare. You might piss off the wrong sensitive soul. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go back to some haikus, and then I'll end with some Shakespeare. All right, this is from the classic Lord of the Rings. I once was a man. Then I found this fucking ring. It gave me power. I saw a big eye. It turned me invisible. This was nice and cool.
Nice, uncool. Nice, cool. I like taters and fishes. They are processes.
Okay, it's my trend is to do a random sonnet as meatwad. So we'll do this one. 58. Sonnet 58. Yeah, that's right. Oh, not that one. It's got some old-timey words in that one. We'll do this one. 39. All right.
Oh, how thy worth with manners may I sing, when thou art all the better part of me. What can mine own praise to mine own self bring? And what is it but mine own when I praise thee? Even for this let us divided live, and our dear love lose name of single one, that by the separation I may give that due to thee which thou deservest alone. O absence, what a torment wouldst thou prove, were it not thy sour leisure gave sweet leave to entertain the time with thoughts of love, which time and thoughts so sweetly doth deceive, and that thou teachest how to make one twain, by praising him here, who doth hence remain.
Thank you all very much for your time tonight. Thank you, Beissert Bros, Mr. Madrano, and the Kava Bar. Y'all tip your bartenders. Hope you have a great night.
Shit, y'all. Let's do it one more time for Mark Hudson, everybody. Thank you, Mark. There we go. Thank you, Mark. Hey, keep checking us out. We're here every Wednesday night, tomorrow night, and every second Thursday of the month. We got Aaron Woody Wood live on this stage right here, local legend. Come check it out. It'll be a great night of music. And keep hanging with us tonight, because we got a whole lot more coming at you here on Poetry Open Mic Asheville. That's right, son. Definitely not. All right. Hey, y'all, we're so fortunate tonight to have the incredible Savvy Rain on the mic with us. Y'all make a whole bunch of noise for Savvy. Give it up.
Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to do a couple poems and a cover. I think I'm going to start with something from this book, Transfer, by poems by Naomi Shihab Nye. Let me see. Which one did I land on? All right, this is just a little quote real quick. Crossing the creek, which stone do you look at? The one you're stepping onto or the next? This one's a little slick, but can't get across without it. That's that one. All right, this poem's called What Will Happen. The honeybee and the monarch, whose lives are much shorter than ours, hover briefly in flowers that don't have much to offer. Making distinctions may be more helpful than any great talent. Knowing which way to turn at corners, that little compass needle tipping inside your head. Wrap a few words around your waist. Persistence, resilience, where some wear passports. Don't worry too much what job you will have, Alberto said. Work on what you love, your needs will be met. No test can measure anything important. On the bulletin board at the San Francisco Zen Center, someone is looking for an unobtrusive person whose first duty every morning will be to make coffee. This could be you. And then, of course, I got a poem by my dad. I'm going to do a new one tonight. Hell yeah. It's called The Praying Mantis. I saw a praying mantis this morning. You don't see many of them around anymore these days. His hands were clasped, his eyes were closed, and his head was bowed, praying, I suppose, without ceasing, praying for forgiveness, praying for understanding, praying for patience, a little worried about extinction, really worried about how it happened, praying for strength, praying for guidance, praying for love, praying for, I suppose, without ceasing. I wonder if I will ever see another praying mantis again. They really are rare these days. Amen. All right. I'm going to do a cover. The song's called The Choking Kind. I meant to love you. Didn't you know it, baby? Didn't you know it? And why couldn't you be content with the love I gave? Oh yeah, I gave you my heart, but you wanted my mind. Oh yeah, your love scares me to death, boy. It's the choking kind, that's all it is. And you can kill a girl with a bottle of poison or a knife. Oh, I know you can, and it'll hurt her more to take her pride and ruin her life. Oh, it's a shame, it's a shame, whatever it is, boy. I surely hope you find, oh yeah, I tell you that hat don't fit my head. No, it's the choking kind. It makes me wanna when you fall in love again, boy, take a tip from me. Oh yeah, if you don't like the peach, then walk on by the tree. That's what you better do, honey. Oh, fry what you want, boy. Keep it treated sweet and kind. Oh yeah. Let it breathe. Don't go making it the choking kind. Don't break my heart, baby. I know you love me truly. Oh yeah. Let it breathe. Don't go making it the choking kind. Thank you, you fabulous lovers and fighters. Mwah. I guess some of you are both, probably.
And keep it going for Savvy. Thank you, Savvy. Appreciate you. All right, y'all, it's Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Keep rocking with us tonight. We got more coming at ya. Yes, indeed. Y'all still doing all right out there? Good, good. All right. Up next at number 10 on the mic. It's great to welcome Micklin back to the mic tonight on this stage. We got Micklin in the house. Where's Micklin? Is Micklin still here? Do we have Micklin? Micklin. Yes. Micklin? All right. Very good then. Y'all make some noise for Micklin. Give it up.
So, I was gonna leave because I knew I was up next. So, this is really self-indulgent of me. I'm in an altered state of mind right now. I don't like this. Can I take this off? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do this. So, this is a really hard thing for me to do. To stand up here and talk to people like this. Oh, I did a poem here twice already that is like a real, actual piece of my soul. And I've been in therapy for like 7 weeks now, talking about a moment that I had right here, like a real legit panic attack. It was the first one I ever had. I can't see any of you, so I'm gonna come right here, because I don't like that fucking light. So, I did therapy in the parking lot of this place, right, on Sunday. And it was brutal. And I've been a wreck ever since, right? So, I spent 12 years in prison for nonviolent drug-related crimes, from 22 to 34. I'm being super selfish right now, I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, because I'm taking my 10 minutes to do something stupid and just talk to y'all. So, I did 12 years in prison, and it sucked, yeah. I did 14 months of that in a room all by myself where I only ever saw one person a day, and I didn't talk to anybody for 14 months. And I wrote a poem when I came home, and it's called What It Was Like, and that's the poem I did here. And I wrote that poem and I was like, in like 15 minutes, and I never thought about it ever. And then I did it here, and I was looking at a bunch of people, and they were really seeing me. You know what I mean? Like, I knew that they really were like listening to what I'm saying. And I was really grateful for that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm being super fucking selfish right now, but hey, if I broke something, I'm really sorry. All right, so, yeah, yeah, we're doing therapy right now. So, a bunch of people came on here before me, and they're super talented, and I'm like passionate. God damn, I love it. And I feel like not even worthy of being on here after them. But therapy, right? So my therapist told me that I'm worthy of doing this. So I'm going to do this poem one more time here because I need it for my mental health. All right. Thank you all for letting me indulge myself for 5 minutes. We drank in the moonlight through windows we couldn't open. I could feel the dreams of everyone that had used that pillow before me itching at my scalp. They kept me up at night with their petty wishes. Mine was only that I'd never ever have to see one of them again. We were wooden men, carved from various blocks of stone, busted up into moments we'd never outlive. Our days we filled with distractions, words thrown around carelessly like drops of rain in a hurricane. pelting each other like bee stings. Nobody knew who their friends were. Nobody knew if they had any friends. Nobody knew who they were, or if they ever even would. Every second was bullet pointed, accounted for, tallied and marked down. Every breath, a statistic on a screen somewhere, being read by somebody you'll never meet, who cannot give any fucks less if you take another. They may hate their life more than you do, but you're gonna pay for it. There's no lifeboats, no safety nets, none of those foam floating rings to be thrown your way. Every day is empty of everything that makes you feel alive. You are dead with your eyes open, lungs pointing, nothing but bitterness, soaking in whatever you can that can keep you from letting go, keep you from going under, anything that can make you white knuckle it for one more day. And every single goddamn day is the same. It's the worst one you ever had. They schedule your sunrise. They dangle it like a carrot on a stick, 12 calendars long. For most of the time, it's too far away to even believe it's real. You end up flailing around, helplessly grabbing at it like your big brother's got his hand on your forehead, holding you back. Eventually, you point your eyes to the ground. Looking up becomes too painful. Most of us, we nurtured a rabid animal in our chest. Fed it a daily dose of hate. Hate you promised yourself that you would never burn. Hate that became a sole source of warmth. You never guessed that one day an equal-sized shame was going to take its place. Then the day comes. They tell you that your sun is rising tomorrow. Get ready to change everything and pretend like it never happened. Pretend like everything is okay and you can be like everybody else with no instructions, no directions, nobody there that understands, nobody there to hold your hand when crossing the street makes you think you're getting hit by random possibilities that'll never happen. And the fact that it'll never happen doesn't fucking matter, because the fear gnawing at my confidence is flesh and blood, and its teeth digging deeper every time I can't organize the words to scream that I need help, and I want it so badly to make everybody happy. But goddamn, I need some help with trying to figure out how to be human again. It's the hardest thing I ever had to do in my whole tattered life, and I've never been this scared before, so I pretend. I pretend that I'm okay. I pretend that I don't feel the ghosts of 1,000 hopeless dreams itching at my scalp, even though I now go to sleep in a bed that's only ever felt my head resting against it. I pretend. I pretend that I'm okay. I pretend, because I never want to be alone again. Hey! Alright, so, hey, check this out, man. Get off. That dude was saying some real shit a minute ago. I didn't listen to all of it, but get off the fucking phones, man. Fuck Facebook and phones and dating apps and all that shit. Meet people organically like this. I love y'all, man. This is beautiful. I appreciate your attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are selling your attention for real. And I appreciate all this. Like, this is a beautiful moment we all just shared. And this shit is rare, y'all. For real. Do this more. I love y'all.
That's right. Keep it going for Maitland. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Hell yeah. That's what it's all about right there. Thank you, Maitland. Man. Good luck with everything, but man, I know I'm really fortunate to have this this space to get together with y'all and you know, bare our souls and shit, you know. So thanks for being part of it. Thanks everyone for sharing tonight, and thank you everyone for lending an ear. We really appreciate it. Absolutely. All right, we got a few more acts coming at you tonight. It's Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Asheville's longest running and best open mic. And up next on the mic tonight, we have David in the house. Where's David? Right here, ready to go. Y'all make some noise for the one and only David Singleton. Give it up.
Socks? Hey, Sid, check this out. Where are you? Check this. Watch this. Oh my God. Yeah, it's perfect. I'm going to play a couple original songs. The sun is rising in the eastern sky. The stars are shining with a shimmering light. The fountain in town dances with a glistening glow. And a man is there singing below. The great one-man band with his one-band man who writes happy songs with his one band on hand. And he sings sad songs with a happy tune on his flute with his pet Wushan. The bagpipes sounding, the rhythm pounding, the fountain bounding. Then a girl of 4 feet, maybe an inch or two, comes up to the man, tags as Betty Sue. She says, hello, how are you? And he says, Mr. Please, I got a song for you to do. She said, can it be about a prince and a kazoo? Sings a song for the king to gain knighthood on his knee. And he trains to make a good name. But the king calls him one night in his room and says, son, I've got a quest for you to do. Late in the night, my daughter was taken from me. You must travel across the oceans 3. You must travel the world to save my little girl. So go on now, the adventure forth. You are my only hope to feel no remorse. So go on now and adventure forth. Go on, set sail. Plod your gave the knight a chance. He told him of his tale and belched to REL. He said, for the right price, I'll give you a ride to the Shadowlands. Pirate crew came with, gave the knight a gift, the golden skull of night, with blood arts designed to nurse, the golden skull of night, filled with a morbid delight. confident, excited in the chance to be around this man. And as Verdun stood among his men, delighted in the chance that he may die with him. Without a chance to tell his kids goodbye, or the wife that he loved now doomed alone to die. And as the night stood among Verdun, excited in the chance to be around this man. And as Verdun stood among his men, delighted in the chance that he may die with them. And as Verdun stood among his men, delighted in the chance that he may die with them. And as the night stood among Verdun, excited in the chance to be around this man, living in the time of their life, their youth, their pure intent to save the princess bride from the cursed demon.
Thanks. Those are two songs I've been working on an album for a while, and those are the first two songs. And yeah, thanks. I appreciate y'all coming out and listening, hanging out, tip your bartenders, do all that good stuff. We'll see you soon.
Keep it going for David Singleton! Yeah. Thanks, Dave. Hell yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with us tonight for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. We got some more folks coming at you, and the bar's still open, so grab some drinks. We got plenty of drinks to go around. Keep in mind, if you're performing tonight, you got a free double shot of Kava waiting on you after your performance. Take advantage of that and keep checking us out here each and every Wednesday night. Up next on the mic tonight, we have Dean Ellis in the house. Yeah? Make some noise for Dean. Give it up.
I rode out the storm in New Orleans of Ida, and I wrote a bunch of these while the storm was raging, but I stuck around for about a week when the 90-degree heat, and I got a call from my friends, come up to Asheville, get the hell out of here. So I want to thank them. And I want to thank my friend for rescuing my reading glasses at Salsa's, where I left them. First time I've read poetry live while I was high on Kava. All right, this one's called Ida. Come to me, sweet storm, batter the batcher with your stolid strength. Take these lives and rickety shacks downriver, disgorge the gulf onto our laps. Sing your seething chorus to the purpling skies. Rip up those oaken roots over in City Park. Knock those quarter alkies for a lovely deserved loop. Tear this town asunder, but leave my sweet baby await me on the other side of the lake. Bending in the gale, stripped of our limbs, we ride out the storm, surfers of the sea of fate. Take whatever comes, eyes open, ears open, eyes shut. The storm subsides, leaves ancient soil in our follicles, zaps the squirrels on the wires. The heat now our skin's brethren. We awaken to silence, speak in charge, whispers from newer resonant voices saying only what needs to be said. We drink Moscow mules to the myth of the city's death, raise copper mugs to its resurrection, pray at the altar of our own demise, gaze at digital photos of all our own romantic glories while the winds whistle outside, unmooring the city from itself, letting loose the ferries and freeing the barbarians from their gossamer cages. But the city has resilient gills and breathes underwater, so we surface to face the truth with whatever booze we can find on our warped and waterlogged shelves. There was a curfew at one point at 8 o'clock in New Orleans. This one's called Curfew. They tell us we can't go out after 8, and if we do, they'll shoot us, not to kill, but to wound. We're wound in a cycle of abeyance and, we're wound in a cycle of obedience and abeyance, of eviction and evacuation, of fear and fuck you. So go ahead and shoot, we say. You can neither kill or wound us. This long, palatable life, we soggy, somnolent swamp creatures have rendered you irrelevant and us untouchable. It's 10 p.m. We know where our own bodies are buried in the sweet, dark liquid of this sweet, liquid night. Here's a couple love poems. Love Affair. I meet Maria at the corner cafe. We share 2 glasses of Portuguese wine and talk about poetry. We say nothing about pandemics or politics or recent cataclysms. Then we take our respective subways home. Solecism. My beautiful love, she said on the day she died, but perhaps I misheard. Perhaps she said something else. Perhaps like my blood feels cold, or those eggs are cold on my plate, or God, I'm so alone, or such a pretty moon, or fuck you, you fucking asshole. How dare you look at me like that and live and live and live. No, I'm sure as I live and breathe and breathe and breathe, it was my beautiful love. All right, this one's called Upon Falling Asleep While Reading the Quiet American, or maybe while watching the film version, not the original, but the superior remake with Michael Caine, or maybe it was The Lover by Marguerite Duras, or maybe it was the film version. Once I rode a rickshaw with Graham Greene. He told me as the driver's vertebrae creaked forward and groaned a doleful chorus with the wooden wheels, you suffer as much as the driver, you see, because you are his burden and he yours. It took me years to learn this, he said, and I am still learning. But why then, I asked, do you still take rickshaws? Because, he said, they need my business and I am too lazy to walk. And then I awoke from the bubble-wrapped dream and tore the cellophane from my eyelids and knew quite unknowingly that I would never ride a rickshaw or know anyone who ever knew anyone who knew Graham Greene. And this last one was written Ida took place on the 16th anniversary of Katrina, so this was written during that evacuation. Deluge, 2005. Fearful of the breach, I keep the city in jars. Clocks, combs, the city is a lake-fed curio. Its breath swells into arpeggios, relics plucked from the river, sugar sweet, drown in the current. The city is vapor, I keep it suspended above my head, a twisted trumpet. Cufflinks, king cakes, the city anoints itself. I regard its wet carcass, cantilever the present from the past. The city, held above the earth, in jars, dangling over the deluge. Thanks.
That's right, y'all give it up one more time for Dean Ellis here tonight. Thank you, Dean. That was awesome. Hell yeah. Yes, indeed. Evacuees. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Asheville's premier open mic event. My name's Caleb Beissert. It's always a pleasure to be your host up here. Be sure and check out the Woody Wood show tomorrow night, 7 to 9. Local legend, Woody Wood. Great night of music. Check it out, y'all. Hey, we still got plenty of drinks to go around back at the bar. Y'all hit it up. Check it out. Tip your barkeep. And speaking of which, let's see if we can get Sin, a.k.a. it's King Artisan of Gang Beef Entertainment. Y'all gonna have to make a whole bunch of noise. King Artisan, y'all give it up!
Yeah. How's it going, Kava sippers and kratom drinkers? Choo, choo, choo. No, take off your socks. No, keep your shoes on though. I don't have a foot fetish. I just want to see people do things. We'll talk about that later. All right, how's it going? My name's King Artisan and everything. I work at the Kava bar. I love this place. Thanks to the customers. Y'all guys make it a community here. So let me bless y'all guys with some good music. I'm the loudest nigga in the room, but I stay low-key. Always smoking good trees, drink my till it's empty. Ready or not, here I come like the Fugees. I'm dropping knowledge on these hoes. Papa Molly, I'm counting dough. Acid dripping down my soul. She wants me, I want her too. Doing flip up gymnasts, climb the room with a gas mask. Pinky finger out while I'm sipping on that wine glass. Dropping bombs on haters, yeah, you better check the forecast. Ricky Bobby said it best, if you ain't first, you last. Read between the lines, yeah, my life has no contract. Bitches like Jodie Foster, give that hoe some contact. Eyes out of my head with my mind on my... Ooh, boss in this universe controlled by my dress. Check inside the cerebellum like Professor X2. Life is a chess game. What's your fucking next move? Grew up in the sunshine, moved up to the MI. Now I'm in the MC, soon to your city. Fucking immune to that negativity. Just sent my application to the university. True, baby. Ooh, baby. About to act a fool. My name is Rigo if you want to be civilized. Word will leave you paralyzed, neutralized, normalized. Name is Rigo if you want to be civilized. Word will leave you paralyzed, neutralized, normalized. Live my life off screen, so it's not what it seems. On the fence, just being me, or smoking on the green screen. Live my life off screen, so it's not what it seems. On the fence, just being me, smoking on the green screen. Every time I close my eyes, I do just to look inside. Shitting on niggas, yeah, you think that I'll be fertilized. Need a priest or brutalized, it means I just been baptized at the fucking altar, and I'm not afraid to testify. Just fuck your girl, and she on my back, crucified, self on my kids, yeah, that shit was so genocide. My name is Rigo if you wanna be civilized. Word will leave you paralyzed, neutralized, normalized. Not too much out of life, my life should be stabilized. Cannabis is mandatory, help me stay safe. I went home, son of a gun. in a coma before I hit 13. So hard to keep my motherfucking hands clean. Live my life off screen, so it's not 40 scenes. I'm on the bench, be me, smoking on the green screen. Chop. Ooh. Tripped up at the end a little bit. Which? Go. Sorry for wasting time right now doing nothing, but I got good footwork. Where is that song? So many apps. All right, this next song is called Ninja. It's gonna be the first song on my album. Well, my LP should be released next year and everything. It's just, it's work. It's work. There's music side to it and then the other side, and I'm learning all that. It's called Deliberate Misconception. Chop, bop, bop. Yeah. Ooh. Nah. I don't think you can handle me. I already won, yeah, I wasn't even a nominee. The fuse is lit, about to blow like a TNT. Boom. This shit is over, where the fuck is a referee? What the fuck is sanity? Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these. I got smoke coming out my house, and ain't no chimney. Say I'm smoking. Son of a. Sorry. King Zen. Okay. Nah. I don't think you can handle me. I already won, yeah, I wasn't even a nominee. The fuse is lit, about to blow like a TNT. Boom. This shit is over, where the fuck is a referee? What the fuck is sanity? Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees. Look at these, I got smoke coming out my house and ain't no chimney. They say I'm smoking poison, then I'm going out like Socrates. All the negative energy, yes, coming from my enemy. My spirit more terrifying than a motherfucking wildebeest. Quit the fucking reality, I gotta keep it caged up. We're gonna try this one more time. I'll look at the phone. Try to do it. Okay, we're done now. Nah. I don't think you can handle me. I already won, yeah, I wasn't even a nominee. The fuse is lit, about to blow like a TNT. Boom, this shit is over, where the fuck is a referee? What the fuck is sanity? Japanese, Chinese, dirty knees, look at these. I got people going wild, so welcome to my jamboree. Smoke coming out my house and I don't own a chimney. They say I'm smoking poison, then I'm going out like Socrates. All this negative energy, yes, coming from my enemies. My spirit's stronger, terrified than a motherfucking wildebeest. Quick to freaking reality, I gotta keep it caged up, cause it keep catching casualties. Grew up in the line, they know Daniels, bitch. All this shit, blessed with a gift, so that means that I am heaven sent. Flow will give you tremors, got you shaking like it's Parkinson. Even when my doja stinks, I'm still hearing no complaints. I ain't fly, I'm so high, I got angel wings. Looking at a mirror, I see a demon looking back at me. Sweating no niggas like sports or wear apology. Think you're an asshole, but you don't know pathology. Round the house kicking it, Walker, Texas Ranger. Kenny logging vibes, yeah, welcome to the danger. I'm on my zone, the place is alone. Leave me alone or give me a bone. Kush cologne, stone on my throne. When I'm aroma, do things that you don't like. Round the house kicking it, Walker, Texas Ranger. Kenny logging vibes, yeah, welcome to the danger. Ooh, I'm on my zone, the place is known. Leave me alone or give me a bone. Kush cologne, stone on my throne. When I'm aroma, do things that you don't. It just fucking dawned on me that you can't go as hard as me. You gon' fucking hate when you see me on the TV. I got your girl screaming like a motherfucking banshee. Breaking down walls, knock you down with the debris. Kitchen on fire, yeah, I'm cool as the ice. Nothing could stop me, I adapt or improvise. I'm a Florida ass nigga, yeah, 4 electrolytes with that George Clooney flow. Ooh, about to do a heist. I'm gone when the smoke clear, somewhat in the atmosphere. Smoking dope by the pound, making all these stylish clowns. King without a fucking crown, leave you all spellbound. Rap game is my playground, loudest ninja that's around. Gotta preach your life. Yeah. Money and music evil, yeah, my customers call me Sinjamin. Around the house kicking it, Walker, Texas Ranger, Kenny logging vibes, ooh, welcome to the danger. I'm in my zone, the place is unknown, leave me alone and give me a bone. Kush cologne, stone on my throne, when I remember do things that you don't like. Round the house kicking it, Walker, Texas Ranger, got that Kenny logging vibe, yeah, welcome to the danger. I'm on my zone, the place is unknown, leave me alone and give me a bone. Kush cologne, stone on my throne, when I'm around do things that you don't. Yeah. Alright, thanks guys.
Keep it going for King Artisan!
Practice makes perfect.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Sam. Good stuff. Y'all, yes. Go see Sin at the bar and give him money and all that good stuff. Hey! We just got a couple acts left tonight. Thanks for hanging with us, riding with us. Poetry Open Mic Asheville. We're here every Wednesday night. Come back, keep supporting the mic. And Sovereign Kava will keep bringing you this. Also, check out the Woody Wood Show tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Let's see, where's Keely at? Keely? Do we have Keely? Yes? Awesome. Let's see if we can make enough noise and get Keely Flow up here on the stage tonight. Yo, jump up and down, scream and shout, make some noise for Keely!
Hi, everybody. So every once in a while, I like to do this poem I wrote some time ago. I had a boyfriend, and we had a disagreement, and he didn't like the way I gave in the argument. And he told me I should read a poem. It's turned out to be a prose poem by Baudelaire. If you're not familiar with Baudelaire, he was a French poet, and he was like one of the first, I don't know, grungy, urbane sorts of artists, like we like to think of them today. And in this prose poem, which was called, well, my boyfriend told me I should look for it under the title, Beat Up the Poor, and I expected it to be very punk rock. But instead it was, because it's French, the translation was, Let's Bash the Beggars, which I didn't find quite as amusing. And in the poem, Baudelaire does he drinks and he reads self-help books, from what I can tell from his description, for about 2 weeks. And when he comes out, he goes directly to the bar, and on his way, he runs into an old man begging for change. And he proceeds to beat him up. But something happens, and the beggar turns around and gets a second wind and gets even. And I was so affected by this poem that I thought maybe I would write a response that recounted the same story from the point of view of the beggar. You might still have a lot of growing to do once you become as old as I. I've passed on so many lessons. I've told a decade's worth of lies. And in the winter of my life, the sun turned his face. And as if I'd been robbed of God's own grace, I withered down rapidly where I had once stood like a tree. My state in life had grown so poor, I found myself at fate's great door, and the snaggletooth universe seemed poised to devour me where I stood, hat in hand, too ashamed to even knock. By the light of a delirious tavern, I thought perhaps a drop of concern in some heart made soft by revelry might look in these eyes and see a man not unlike himself, just hard on his luck. One guy walked up with a precious gait, his stature somewhat small and quaint, and I thought, if he sees me, how shall I be found? With my head bowed down? Or with a look in my eyes, with a gaze that implies one's head bowed down? His first glance at my expression stuck fast. We stood with our eyes locked, mute and cold, until a wonder of a horror passed across his face. A brief story there told of awe, and then dread, and then disgust. And then he looked right through me. And after that, I could not very much see. A demon of combat spurred him to action, riding his neck in a frenzy of violence. By the street lamp's light, he focused his hatred. It was brilliant. He pounced on me with a diligence. He punched on my nearsighted eye until it bloomed, swelling and closing like a flower of flesh, and then he bloodied my mouth where his anger next resumed, and I spat out the last good teeth I had left. The stone wall where he hurtled my head just moments ago had supported my stance. And after kicks to the back that struck me near dead, he took a tree limb to my shoulder and reduced it to a branch. I could feel my own blood soaking my hair, stinging my eyes, clinging clothing to my skin. No one was coming to rescue me. And then the reason for this violence set in. Confronted with a self-imposed pariah seeking pity, he saw a man not unlike himself in me. And he despised what he had seen. On this pithy plane of flesh with our respective fates, we are only shoulder to shoulder now on the level, standing straight. A cleaner path there never was to hereby transmit hate. Could this righteous wrong be deserving of reply? What response is there but an eye for another eye, a tooth for a tooth? Shit, let's make it 4. I will make it equal once I've doubled out the score. You will still feel my wrath again tomorrow when you're sore. Perhaps that demon on his back made some mischief, and midstream, changing horses, had jumped over to my aid, if only to spread out yet more punishment. Imagine, by the devil, I was saved. With his claws now in my back, an equal surge flew through me, and with a kick and a leap, I made it to my feet. How dare that little fucker to think he could outdo me? I punched at both his eyes. I broke off his bottom teeth, and then with a limb from the very same tree, I beat him flat as plaster. I bashed his guts, I bruised his head, I avenged the whole disaster. My fists with pride restored, I punched his puny little face until he said the strangest thing, now that I'd put him in his place. As if poetry in motion could flesh out a philosophy, he begged I take away now some lesson that I'd learned. Instead of food, which I'd forgotten for the moment, he said instead now I should eat his words, ingest them, digest them permanently, personally, and be enlightened. Seek charity no more. A man is equal to another if he can only prove it. He spat out all cocksure. Only he is worthy of liberty who knows how to conquer. Well, I may have limped, but I did not stagger that night as I walked away. My whole body hurt so badly as the sky grew lighter gray. I started to smile at how my foe knew the same ridiculous pain. It seemed like I had not smiled in years, yet it never fully came. I was braver for surviving, for having won that fight. But I am more afraid to live in this world if Baudelaire's demon was right. Thank you very much. I was thinking about playing guitar, but we'd have to move some stuff around to do that. I don't know. It's such a small... Well, I got a guitar. I just need it to be mic'd properly. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Thanks, Chris. Yeah. Can you hear the guitar though? This is a song by Tom Waits, and at first listen, for years, in fact, I thought it was just a really sardonic song, kind of poking fun at Christianity. It's all about how Jesus is going to be here. I don't think so, no. But you know what? Jesus arrives when you die, too, actually. And we're all gonna die someday. And so I found the song a lot more profound when I started thinking about that. Jesus gonna be here, he's gonna be here soon. He's gonna cover us up with leaves. The blanket from the moon with a promise and a vow and a lullaby for my cry. Jesus gonna be here, he's gonna be here soon. Ain't gonna do nothing but wait here. I don't have to shout, I got no reason, and I got no doubt I'm gonna get myself unfurled from this mortal cold up world. Jesus gonna be here, he's gonna be here soon. Got to keep my eyes, keep them wide open so I can see my Lord. I'm gonna watch the horizon from a brand new Ford. I'm gonna hear rolling down the lane. I say, Appalachia, be thy name. Jesus gonna be here, he's gonna be here soon. Got to keep myself faithful, you know. I've been so good except for the drinking, but he knew that I wouldn't gonna leave this place better than the way I found that it was. Jesus gonna be here, he's gonna be here soon. Thank you. I don't know what else to play. So I guess that might be it for me, I guess. All right, I'll play one more that I tend to like to play. I always wish Caleb would let me end the night with this one. Also by Tom Waits, by the way. I think it's not the same album. I like to tell a little story about, I maybe do a little too much storytelling, but this song is the final song on an album that he did. He wrote the music for, I forgot the director, Robert, I forgot his name. Is it Altman? No, I don't think so. It's he did theater and not film, right? And but it was a retelling anyway. And William S. Burroughs did the words, and it's funny because it's really only been performed in German, so nobody got to appreciate how good the writing was. But it's called The Black Rider, and it's a retelling of The Hunter's Daughter, and this is the final song in the play. The prettiest girl in all the world lives in a little Spanish town. Left her for a bonny lass, and I said I'd see her around, but that body that's had a heart of glass and could not hold a candle to bum me around. So don't cry for me, 'cause I'm going away. I'll be back some lucky day. Tell the girls back home I'm doing just fine. I've left all my troubles at home. And sing about me before I can come home. I've many miles left to go. There's Miss Kelsey, she's all dancing at school. I know Johnny O'Toole, I'll still beat you at pool. So don't cry for me, 'cause I'm going away. I'll be back some lucky day. So don't cry for me, 'cause I'm going away. I'll be back some lucky day. Thank you.
Keep it going for Keely Flo. Yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks, Keely. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out tonight with us for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Asheville's longest running and best open mic. Thanks to your support. Let's see, y'all still got time left to get drinks. Go say what's up to Sim. Of course, if you perform tonight, you got a free double shot waiting on you after your performance, so take advantage of that. If you've never had Kava before, let the bartender know. We'll fill you in and fill up your cup. Yes. All right, y'all don't forget to check out the Aaron Woody Wood show here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Local legend here each and every second Thursday. Yes. All right, very good. I think next we're gonna get Chris Madrano up here. So I guess all I can say now is watch out, Sierra. You might be next. If we follow this trend. All right, everybody give it up for Chris Madrano!
Hey, you take cream and sugar. Libraries, railway stations, books and banks, the pages of history, suicidal cavalry attacks, and libraries, railway stations, books and banks, the pages of history, suicidal cavalry attacks I recognize. Myself in every stranger's eyes, and wheelchairs, monuments, wheelchairs, monuments, tube trains, commuter accidents, and council care and county courts, and Easter fairs and seaside resorts, and drawing rooms and city malls, and award-winning photographs, life rafts in the China seas, and transit camps under arc lamps, loading ramps, and faces blurred by rubber stamps I recognize. Myself in every stranger's eyes. Now, from where I stand upon this hill, I plundered from the pool. I'm looking around, I search the skies, I shade my eyes, so nearly blind, and I see signs of half-remembered days. I hear bells that chime in strange familiar ways. I recognize the hope you kindle in your eyes. It's all so easy now as we lie here in the dark,
Nothing interferes, it's obvious how to beat the tears that threaten to snuff out the spark of our love. Moment of clarity faded like charity does. Sometimes I open one eye and I put out my hand just to touch your soft hair, to make sure in the darkness that you were still there. And I have to admit, I was just a little afraid. Ooh, yeah. But then I had a little bit of luck, you were awake. I couldn't take another moment alone. So that's a song. I was reminded by Keely of a song I co-wrote and used to sing a long time ago. So I'm going to try it. Haven't played this in 13, 12 years. Sky is pale blue, favorite kind of light. When the clouds hide everything and make me feel alright. I remember a long road, ex-girlfriend's hands, cradling my fucked up brow the way she did. Well, I promise you, slow down before it's over. Slow down before it's over. Slow down, this is temporary. Slow down before you don't belong. Poetry in motion, read it on a train. I think I've said all this before the way she did. Well, I promise you, slow down before it's over. Slow down before it's over. Slow down, this is temporary. Slow down before you don't belong. Slow down before it's over. Slow down before it's over. Slow down, this is temporary. Slow down before you don't belong. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Caleb. You kill it doing this week in, week out, and we need it. So, and thank you, Sovereign Kava. Thank you, Keely, for hosting this every freaking week. Thank you.
And thank you, Chris Madrano. Appreciate the support, appreciate the music, and appreciate you running sound, too. Killing it tonight. One more time for Chris Madrano! Very cool. All right. Very good. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to close things out with some poems. Want to let y'all know it's just about last call at the Kava bar, so get them last drinks in if you're drinking. And tip your barkeeps. It's a good thing to do. Be safe out there. Keep checking us out here each and every Wednesday night for more. And be sure and check out the Woody Show tomorrow, too. Yeah, Woody Wood, right here tomorrow, 7 to 9 on this stage. And Woody's here now every second Thursday of the month. So, we love Woody. Alright, here's some poems. This is called A Jazz Chord Came Out. When I stepped on the floorboard at my grandmother's house, a jazz chord came out. A quick run, a little scale of creaks underneath the carpet, as if there were a man inside the wall, feeding on the mold and letting his beard grow around a saxophone. In the evening, when the lights are low, he searches the empty spaces for the house made of notes. Outside, loud, horny bullfrogs, the baritones of the night, accompany cicadas that ever so rock our bed while great ships of cloud carry the moon across to safety. Another journey past. Time for rest, rest for time. Now we are home, most home. Home as we'll ever be. The clock blinks, a green 12 a.m. Cows jump over the roof, going home, too. Elapse after Sean Smith. On the blue pinnacle, in an early frost, the bumblebees are freezing on the blueberry bushes. As the clouds metamorphose, the sun shines through, reanimating the freshly frozen bees. Their wings slowly begin to beat and buzz again. All the bees are freezing on that blue pinnacle, the tale of another summer. Berries overripe and big with juice. Bees in slow motion, in rays of light, moving through mist. Child watches. Thank you. Cliff faces, mercy of canyons. I am a leaf in the waterfall where the birds are fleeing. I follow the trails, a market of emptiness. Sun setting on the gone day, ambition secondary. The night we have become, stillness. Linger on the tiny details in the poem. Never knowing if the choices are right. Did we love right? Sand never falls the same way twice. Visions and skeletons, sliced snake, moans in the next room, a story once. Oolong number 17. You enter my plant veins, my green curling arms, soft pistol-covered face, juice of the forest, the high mountains that are young, the 1,000-year-old field descended from a single bush, all tea, green, green. This tea has traveled farther than I have. Fill me with empty. Lamp casts vines on the ceiling, the forest near and far. Noble tea leaves unfurl quietly. Yellow paper. Snow covers the midday in silence. Alone between spaces and the atoms that make us, we hold on. Nothing dies like tomorrow when shadows crawl across the mountains. Breaths of fire part ocean, solace in that we can never finish. Before the mind is gone and mushrooms and grasses grow us into the children we never had, and climb trees, make necklaces of clover. Places look strange and familiar, and we awaken and call out from our beds. Earth shakes and moans under the weight. Great flocks of birds escape over our heads, landing in that country field where lost balloons end up, like hopes we forgot. Memories turn yellow, like the paper we write on. What remains is holding that fills spaces. On not knowing what you expect. Long dead poet, your greenest night guides me as I open the collection. By a single candle fluttering to the random page of a single candle fluttering. Where does the topaz rabbit hide? Beyond the learned astronomers we admired. Words set down in India ink 100 years ago on a porch like this. Caleb, you'll never see the reason. It will not arrive on the wind. Returning grace. One June night, we all did open mic again at the Kava bar with our friends. After a long year, to say the least, at least we said something, did something on the mic. Tonight, we shared our stories, our song. We sang with our poems and bodies, drinking together under the strawberry moon. I'm going to end with some cover poems. Those were originals. Thanks for listening. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. This is some Ross Gay. This is Thank You. That's how it goes. No, thanks y'all for being here tonight. It's always an honor and a pleasure. If you find yourself half naked and barefoot in the frosty grass, hearing again the earth's great sonorous moon that says, you are the heir of the now and gone, that says, all you love will turn to dust and will meet you there. Do not raise your fist. Do not raise your small voice against it. And do not take cover. Instead, curl your toes into the grass. Watch the cloud ascending from your lips. Walk through the garden's dormant splendor and say only, thank you, thank you. Merwin says, August arrives in the dark. We are not even asleep, and it is here, with a gust of rain rustling before it. How can it be so late all at once? Somewhere the Perseids are falling toward us, already at a speed that would burn us alive if we could believe it. But in the stillness, after the rain ends, nothing is to be heard but the drops falling, one at a time, from the tips of the leaves into the night. And I lie in the dark, listening to what I remember, while the night flies on with us into itself. Grace note. It is at last any morning, not answering to a name. I wake before there is light, hearing once more that same music without repetition or beginning, playing away into itself in silence, like a wave, a unison in its own key that I seem to have heard before I was listening. But by the time I hear it now, it is gone. As when on a morning, alive with sunlight, almost at the year's end, a feathered breath, a bird flies in at the open window, then vanishes, leaving me believing what I do not see. Allah, 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 Allah. One night a man was crying in the street. Allah, 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 Allah. His lips grew sweet with the praising. His lips grew sweet with the praising. Until a cynic said, I have heard you calling out, but have you ever gotten any response? The man had no answer to this. He quit praising and fell into a confused sleep. In his dreams, he saw Hitter, the guide of souls, in a thick green foliage. Why did you stop praising? Because I never heard anything back. this longing you express is the return message. That grief that you cry out from, it draws you toward you. Your pure sadness that wants help. It is the secret cup. Listen to the moan of a dog for its master. That whining is the connection. Listen to the moan of a dog for its master. That whining is the connection. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. Give your life to be one of them. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. Give your life to be one of them. There are love dogs. There are love dogs. There are love dogs. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. There are love dogs. There are love dogs no one will ever know the names of. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. Give your life to be one of them. Give your life to be one of them. Thanks for coming to Poetry Open Mic Asheville tonight. My name's Caleb Beissert, Chris Madrano on the sound production tonight. Many thanks to Sovereign Kava, our sponsor. Come check out Woody Wood here tomorrow night. It's been a great night. Thank you to everyone who shared tonight. And many thanks to Sierra, all the staff here at the bar. Much love, everyone. Take care. Be safe out there. And we'll see you next time.
Who's that man?